Good evening, everyone. This is the first of its kind, and hopefully everyone will leave here with some ideas on how to improve our public schools and the education of our youngsters. There are three basic tasks that never changes that government has to deliver. Got to watch the bottom line, taxes. Got to have your streets safe. That means policing and other solutions for safe streets. And of course, the education, the public education of our youngsters. That never changes decade after decade. I'm looking at some proposals here, and I've been around to all the public grammar schools and the high schools, and I can tell you that they're in a lot better shape, and a lot more learning is going on, a lot more teaching is going on than they've been given credit for. There certainly are problems in our public schools, that there are in every public school and private schools. And, but by and large, the principals, the teachers, the staff have been working hard, and I think they're doing a very fine job, in spite of what you might hear and read. One of the things that I think we should look at, and I think we can do, is, and I'm not stealing this from you, Tom Fabian. I told you I was going to say this anyway. It's called block scheduling. You have youngsters sitting in class for, I believe it's 80 minutes. Now, I'm 60 years old. It's tough for me to sit in one place and listen to one person about one topic for 80 minutes. I know that formerly, maybe about 15 years ago, there were more periods and there were less time in the periods, 45, 50 minutes. That's a lot more tolerable for a youngster, and asking a youngster to sit still and listen to one person on one topic for 80 minutes, I think is unrealistic. In addition, 90% of the students in most schools, maybe 85% in some schools, they're there to learn. Everyone knows who the troublemakers are. This isn't a new idea. I've been saying this for 15 years. The teachers, the staff, the principals know who the troublesome youngsters are. We should have alternative high schools and alternative grammar schools for them. This is not a new idea. It's not revolutionary. And you don't have to expand the number of employees, the number of teachers, the number of teachers' aides, because you're going to have 10% less in each school. Find other schools for them to go to so that the teachers who want to teach and the 80 to 90% of the youngsters who want to learn get that opportunity. Right now, all of the workers, all of the attention, most of the attention goes to that 10% of disruptive students. It's got to go to the other 90%. Put them in another school, another facility. I'm not saying throw them to the wind. They deserve the opportunity to get a solid education. But in my opinion, you cannot go on mixing the 10% of the disruptors with the 90% of the youngsters who want to learn. Thank you, Mayor. Can I add one more thing? And I'll be quiet. Also, when I was going to school, and I went to a Catholic school, but I went to a grammar school about a mile north of here in Union City. I didn't move from class to class, okay? The teachers moved. What happens in our public schools, you get 500 kids in a grammar school, and every period, you get 500 kids just traversing through the schools. Name-calling occurs, pushing and shoving occurs. Kids get planned for what they're going to do after school, and you get more disruptions. It's a hell of a lot easier to move 25 teachers who are teaching in a school, let them go from class to class, rather than you making 500 in a student body, or sometimes 800 in these big grammar schools, go back and forth. And it's just an opportunity for more disruption and more troubles. Those are my ideas. You guys are the experts, I'm not. But I think it's basic common sense. Some of them are, and I think they should and can be implemented. Thank you very much. Thank you.